Good morning, everyone. How y'all been liking my personalities? I'm always scratching my hair every time I get up here. But anyway, this topic is going to be called When There's Light, There's Darkness for the Deaf Lovers. Okay? So, I know this is a part y'all probably been wondering about. So I'm just getting to it. Hold on one second, because I have like some relaxing music on and it's a commercial. Skip. Alright. So I need y'all to understand something about me. Alright. As y'all know, I've been through a lot. And there's a lot y'all haven't heard about. Okay. And I do believe that once my memory fully comes back, I want to put my life in the film, either as a TV show, movie, or both. And I'm gonna do music and everything like that. It's a lot of things I'm gonna dabble into. I'm gonna utilize everything. However, I need y'all to understand another side to me. Okay, I told y'all that I'm the judge. So by me being a judge, I have to judge the good and the bad. Alright. And as I told y'all beginning, that in the book of Revelations, they were saying the devil was coming back. Okay, I need you to understand something. I am both spirits. Okay, I am both. I'm both. All right, I'm the golly and the devil, but both of them are God's spirit. All right, but you don't have to be afraid of me. So I don't want y'all to sit back and think, oh, she's out here killing people, this and that. No, it's not like that. Okay, what it is for me, I know how to balance my sides. And that's why I'm going to teach the ones that are on that side how to balance. I'm not stressing the ones that did the crap towards me. I'm helping the other ones, the newbies, the ones that's on that mode where they ready to go out here and be destructive. I'm here for y'all. Okay, I ain't here for the ones that been hurting me the whole entire time. Okay, so what I'm trying to explain is this. I want to teach you how to control that energy. Okay, as y'all have heard, I've been through a lot, and I supposed to came out on demon time. If y'all see me shake, it's because that's Ye spirit and the God spirit. They agreeing with what I'm saying. So if y'all ever see me like do something like that, it's meaning that everybody is like the spirits or Ye is agreeing with me. Okay, but I supposed to came out on super demon time. Okay, yeah, everybody was about to be out. Like I said, Sodom, Gomorrah, Noah, all of that. Yeah, Moses with the floods, all of that. And there's more events that has happened that's like that was catastrophic. I think I said that word right. That happened in past time. Okay, I don't want that to happen. So my thing is this. Thank God that when I came through this process, I came through with a smile, y'all. So y'all better be happy about that. I came through with a smile. And even though they still had tried to do things, I still came with a smile. So y'all got to see my emotions throughout the process. So yeah, I pushed through. And I'm good. I'm good to go. But yeah, I want to help the people out that have a curious mind. Because there are people that like death. There's people that loves death. People like to be on the edge. Some people like to see like people getting killed, tortured and stuff like that. So due to me going through those things, I get how you can feel that way. A crazy side about me, reason it's like I went through that stuff so much, and I'm being 1000% honest with y'all. Because of the stuff that I went through, I got intrigued by it after a while. Because since I knew my spirit was keep coming back, I got intrigued by it. So it didn't matter how much I went through or how bad the situation was. I got intrigued and I got curious. Not to the point that I want to act out, but it was more so curious on the mindset for a person to get to that point. So I want to try to provide alternatives for you, so you don't feel like you need to project that on others, but you can project it out in a different form. Okay. And how you can do that, I'm gonna give you a couple of different things in the world you can do, because a lot of y'all feel like, man, I want to kill something, I want to kill somebody. Like some of y'all like killing animals, some of y'all like setting stuff on fire, some of y'all literally like with guns and stuff like that. What is it? Yeah, y'all like seeing things being tortured. That's why sometimes y'all like to fight people. Y'all like to, hurt people and be on the edge. Some of y'all do personal strangulations where y'all like would kind of strangle yourselves, or y'all would cut yourselves. There are people out here that like to be on the edge, y'all. It is. And it's in one sense it's like, dad, that's messed up. But the other sense is like, you already got an idea of how this world operate. So it's like, how can I say it? I'm gonna try to explain it in a way where people can understand, y'all. It's one, living on the edge, but also it's another form to let you know you still alive. You understand? Because a lot of people that's in that mind frame, they sometimes feel like they're not alive. They feel like they in a whole nother world. They in a whole nother place. So they do these things because it makes them feel kind of good. It makes them feel alive again. Some it's just a fetish. That's it. It's a sexual fetish. Yes, it's a sexual fetish. Yes, blood, torture, all of that. Dominatrix. People dressing up in like the latex suits and having like the chains and stuff. Slavery. Excuse me. Being tied up like a pet. It's a sexual thing. And the problem about it is there's not that many people vocal about that, because how can I say it, in a world that we in, everybody kind of make you feel crazy for how you feel on things. And see, it's hard to meet people that's in that same dominatrix type thing. It ain't even so much they want to project that energy out on the world. It's more so it's a sexual fetish. That's really what it boils down to. It's a sexual fetish. It gets arousing. It arouses people. So I'm giving y'all game. I'm just telling y'all what it is. That's why a lot of people dabble in that type of stuff. That's why I said at the end of the day, when it comes to like pornos and stuff, like I said, I don't think that you see phone greed. Even like when I say like with pornos and stuff, I don't condone people just mess around with random people. But my thing is this: protect yourself. If that's the life you want to live your life. But we have to make it where kids cannot have access to it. However, if that's the life you want to live, along you ain't hurting anybody or anything like that, you confident in who you are, you love who you are, do what the heck you want to do. Like, I'm literally like easygoing. It ain't that serious for me as the world try to make it look. My main thing is allow kids to be kids. So we need to make it where it's structured to where kids can't see these things. However, yeah, so when it comes down to it, that's why a lot of folks go online to those dominatrix stuff, because people are scared to admit that they like that type of stuff. And a lot of people that sit back and be mad about these wars and their family members dying and all of that, a lot of them have those fetishes. Just to let you know, a lot of them they project their energy a different way. Instead of saying, it ain't no different than when I'm gonna call it what it is. Ain't no different than when a person is having a sexual encounter and somebody choking them when they doing it. Don't act like you don't like it. Y'all know y'all do. Okay, it's just a thought. Even if a person, how can I say it? I didn't mean this to get sexual, but it is what it is. I'm gonna throw it out there. It ain't no different than when a man and a female or whomever you like, y'all get together and it's like y'all get pissed off at each other, right? Y'all had a really bad argument. How many of y'all force an argument just to have that rougher interaction? A lot of people do, because when you are pissed off, you're not sitting back looking for that slow motion, that slow stuff. You're looking for to take that energy out on someone, but it's more of a rouse. And that's why people into the dominatrix stuff, and that's why people like that type of torture and stuff like that, because they get aroused. And the only problem in the world, people shun people like that. So what happens if they can't have that sexual encounter? They go out here in the world and get it by actually hurting people. Yes, they actually hurt people, because what happens when you cannot allow emotion to be utilized? It comes out in a different way. So that's why people kidnap people. Not all the time, but I'm just giving you a reason why certain things go on. That's why some people kidnap people. That's why people torture people and stuff, because they get aroused off of it. But then if you meet someone that understands that personal life and understand things, then you can set up certain things. Not saying that you're going to go out here and kill somebody, but get someone that's on that same sexual level. Find someone that actually is interested in that dominatrix type style, because it will help you to release that tension without putting it out on somebody in the real time. Okay, so that brings me to a couple of different things. All right, like I said, when it comes to the pornos and stuff, that's why people like looking at that stuff. It's being on the edge, it's seeing something different. So I told y'all I'm gonna go from G for kids all the way up to N, because I need to show y'all everything, because it's the best way I can help y'all to utilize y'all energy the right way instead of projecting it on others. Let's call it what it is. Okay. So when it comes to people that's on that demon time, the ones that haven't committed anything yet, but they are inquiring about it, I want us to try to use that differently. Okay, I get it. When you have bullies, people being hateful towards you, your family doing stuff to you, friends, co-workers, just random people in the world, it can get to you after a while. And then like, personal life hits you. It's like you have that built up energy and you want to take it out on someone else. So that's one thing. The other part of it is, it's just, you just like to see gruesome things. You like to see different things. So if you're not sure how to utilize it, there's a couple ways. Okay, get into careers that allow you to do those things. Okay, so for example, get into like if you like gruesome stuff, like pimple bumps and popping, because there are people that like pimple popping and all of that. Get into like the plastic surgery type thing, like when it comes to people getting like butt lifts and all of that. Get into stuff like that, because now you're taking that image of cutting somebody just to cut them. Now you actually using it in a career where you can help someone if that's something they want to do. You got to psych yourself out. It's a psychology thing, reverse psychology. So instead of you sitting out here and thinking about torturing somebody one way, you can actually psych yourself out and use it for a positive purpose. And I know in 1% somebody probably like, I want that person to cut me. Well, guess what? They the ones that got the more stable hands than the other folks. Just to let you know that. You might, y'all don't realize, this is how you utilize your stuff. Those people like, not saying those people like that, but people that dabble in that type of thought process, they have more of a mind control. So when it's cutting something and doing stuff like that, their hands don't shake as much compared to someone else, because their mind already set that there's going to be blood, there's going to be tissue, there's going to be all of these things, there's going to be liquids. They love it. So when they're cutting something, they're going to be more precise with it. It ain't going to be sloppy like a lot of these doctors out here. I'm trying to teach y'all how to use your stuff. So you got that. Forensics, going into one of those things where I'm not sure the name of it directly, but when there's crimes, when somebody get murdered or tortured or something like that, go into that field where you're the ones that cleaning up after the fact. There are jobs where you can clean up the gruesome stuff after they do the checking of everything. Get into a career like that. A detective, y'all, because you think that way already, become a detective, because now you can actually find the information, because you already can think on the level they think of. Don't mean you out here doing it, but your mind is already programmed to understand the thought of a killer. Not saying that you are one, but it's a reverse psychology. Flip it and use it for a positive. I promise you're gonna love it. What else? The cleaning up. Oh, funeral homes. That too. If you're big about deaths and stuff like that, that's something as well. Being an embalmer and different things, because now you're dabbling in with deaths and those funerals. So it's like You're getting the feel of it without feeling it at the same time. So it's about reverse psychology. Take that energy and use it differently, where it become a purpose, where you're still helping people, but you also giving your mind that release of pheromones, whatever they call it, to be able to get that done. You understand? That's another way. You can be a teacher. You can be a teacher. Because there are people that are very advanced in the sexual industry, meaning that they know about these different things. So maybe you can you can teach someone how to do certain things safely. So I'm gonna tell y'all, I do want to have something where it's a safe place for people that want to get out of that mundane way of intimacy, but get into more erotic in a way. I want to dabble into different things or whatever, because like I said, I'm one into the other. I'm everything, but I'm gonna show y'all different things or whatever. So especially because the fact that with energy, I want to be able to express how the energy operate. So when you are with that person, the right person, how y'all energies can be able to coincide even though you're like this. So I want to get people to know how to operate. My main goal is teach you how to operate your energies the right way. So when it comes to that, that's what I want to do. But I'm gonna have different people in charge of different things, so everything can be done safely, so I can teach each person for every single thing out there. Also, I want to create. I don't know if it's one out there, because I tell you, I'm talking from reality. I want to create. I want to correct. I cannot get the word out. Hold on, let me double check, because if I'm stopping, then maybe it's not something I need to talk about yet. So give me a second. Okay. Sometimes if I fumble words too many times back to back, it could be something telling me that's not something I need to present. But I want to double check, because I want to make sure I'm in alignment with everything. I don't want to provide too much too soon. But I want to create a school for people that have those mindsets, because I want us to utilize it the right way. So I want us to get to a point where we can create better TV shows and movies that's on that psychological horror thriller type mindset, because instead of promoting that information out in the world to hurt, we can just give it as a comical type thing, or a lesson type thing, or just a movie, because I feel like the movies we see now, they all the same thing. So I wouldn't mind creating a school where people that have that type of mindset, we can come together and create like new scripts, new things, like mix and match it up. And maybe you can be a writer, producer of it, or even be a star in the movie or the TV show. Like, let's mix it up. Even down to people that dabble in that type of music that reflects around it. I want to put it all together and we can create something or whatever. I'm not sure or we can do it where you can have your own collabs with people, and you can have your own YouTube show or YouTube channel, mini series, I guess, or we have our own network for that type of stuff. Because if we take that energy and use it differently, then we can be able to present it the right way. But there's a lot of folks that are into that type of stuff, but because people look down at you for being interested in those different things, they make you feel less than, and make you want to go out here and act out. Even like people that like to draw, if you like to draw different things and you have that type of mindset, let's bring it together. Let's take your pictures, their thoughts, and the other people's music, and bring it all together and create some amazing things out here. I just want to make sure that I'm helping on both sides. Like I said, I'm the super happy-go-lucky, but I'm also the other side. But I know how to tame that side, so I'm not out here doing it. Now, with that being said, if somebody go out here and kill somebody, do something, that's your choice. That ain't something I want to do. I'm like the Reaper. I just bring you in. That's it. The spirits bring you in. But whatever you do, that's your business. And when I mean that's your business, meaning you have choice. If you decide to go out here and be on demon time, then you reap the consequences. But I need y'all to understand something. See, the first time before I came out here, I tell you where we truly is at, okay? So when I first came out here, before I came out, excuse me, y'all had chances to get it right. Over and over, you had a chance. But now, this is the thing. This point on, if you go out here in the world and you project that energy on someone, you go out here maliciously and kill someone, hurts, like death. I'm talking about death-wise. If you go out here and try to attempt to kill someone or actually kill someone, your spirit won't get to come back again. I will dispose of it. You don't get another chance because now I'm here and I'm providing the information. That's how we eliminate that energy. I had to dispose it this time. Before, you keep coming back. But now, my voice is here. It's loud enough where y'all know for sure. It ain't no, I don't believe. No, believe it. Okay? Because you can see it now. So, if you go out here and you decide you want to be on that demon time and you go and do something malicious to someone, when your time is gone, you don't get to come back no more. Alright, that's the done deal. Your spirit will be disposed of. It would never even get another chance. Like, that's the end of you. You don't get a second. You don't get to come back. You don't you don't get to try again or nothing, because you decide to stay on demon time. Especially if I'm providing information on how to help you with that. Oh, another thing. So for people that like killing like animals and stuff like that, like, we still have companies that, for providing meat in the world for people that still like to eat meat. Work at one of those companies where you like doing that type of stuff. That is something you can do, because if you really like, because there are people that like killing there's people that like killing animals, okay, as a thing. Work at like a meat farm or something. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, work at like a meat farm where they are, then you are in it, where they chopping up meats and doing stuff like that. That's another thing you can do. I'm just teaching y'all other ways to utilize the energy the right way, because I don't want to sit here and just say, oh, you're so wrong for this and that. Everybody feels certain ways for a certain reason, okay? And a lot of times pain. It's pain that they went through somewhere form in this life or past life, and they haven't got over it. And I'm not saying that they right. It's like we have to find alternatives to help heal ourselves, and therapy doesn't help everybody. Pills doesn't help everybody. You understand? Talking to people doesn't help everybody. Some people they need to physically do something, and in order to do that, they need to find another form to do that. Okay, so is that you asking me? That's okay. So a spirit or someone is asking me the question, what about for people that feel like they want to kidnap someone, or they feel like they want to rape someone? Okay, that is a spirit that's within inside of you. However, you want to know another form to do that without actually doing it. So for something like that, you need to find somebody that dabbles in that type of energy. And what I mean by that is where role playing. This is role playing. So again, like I said, when it comes to those emotions, it's a sexual thing. Hold on one second, y'all. It's a sexual thing. So role playing, that's one of the things where you're out and about, and that person could be walking somewhere, but you can do things in a specific way. Y'all make sure y'all have signals, and y'all have different ways to know, because people are crazy and do some crazy stuff. So be in a safe place, but you can role play, pretend like you and your wife or your husband or whatever. Somebody goes somewhere and walk and act like ain't nothing going on, like a regular day, and you come run up on like y'all can set it up the beginning of the week and say, look, we're gonna act this scene out. We need some site. We're gonna act this scene out. So sometime this week, I don't know when, I don't know where, but sometime this week I'm gonna come and get you. Okay, so you'll know what's going on, and do something like that. and just do some random, it could be in the middle of the night, wherever, and pick that person up. But make sure it's not in an area where people will take it as that's a real thing. You have to be mindful, okay? So be mindful of where you're at when you do these things, because you don't want to get caught up where police get involved, or somebody think you are hurting somebody and then they take you out. So be mindful. There's things, the raping thing, for something like that, same thing. Role play. Take them, go get the person, y'all go somewhere, or y'all have a dinner, y'all do something, you take them back home and do like what most people do, like tie them up or something. Get into like a role play thing and make a person feel that way. Shucks. Energy. Okay, there's ways to do different things, and I know y'all like, how the heck you know all of that? Because a lot of stuff happened to me. Okay, things happen to me. I should know all of these things that's happened to me, so I'm just telling you what happened to me and how you can utilize it in your own form, because people are intrigued in these things. So just tie the person up. Y'all make sure that it's safe, a safe environment, a safe thing. Get the things, tie the person up, and you can do your little torture scene and stuff or whatever, and do stuff like that. And that's how you can do it. It's things you have to be safe about it. If you're not sure what to do, go look at 50 Shades of Grey. It's something like that, okay? And that's an idea. There's other things out there that you can do. What else? Somebody asking, what about kids that goes through this? I heard somebody say, yeah, cause my kids got some weird ways. Kids. Somebody, it's a white lady talking to me. She's like, cause your son, is it your son? Your son, okay. So this is a lady talking to me right now. I can hear in the spirit. She's asking, her child loves to draw like real gruesome type stuff. Keep it. Create a book. Don't down them for it, okay? Don't down them for what they're looking at. Allow them to express themselves, because what happens is when you don't allow somebody to express themselves, it turns into something deeper and darker, because now they're feeling like they like a turtle in a shell. They starting to feel like that, okay? You do not want that to happen, because once a person go into that shell, all they see is themselves, and it's dark in there, okay? I can tell you, it's dark in there. Your thoughts will really run. So just do this. Listen to them, talk to them, ask them, questions. Don't talk at them. Just like, so what make you like these different things or whatever, why you like these different things, and they'll tell you, and just tell, say, okay, well, what we can do is we can create a book, you like a comic book or something. We're gonna put all your stuff together in like a comic book, and then maybe you can tell a story about it, put all your pictures together, and you can tell a story about it, like what type of storyline you want to create. Get involved with them, okay? Get involved with them, because it's not, I'm gonna say this, it's not wrong for a person to be creative, okay? That's the thing. See, the thing about it, a lot of times that people do draw different things, they draw on what they see, because we are spirits, and there are demonic spirits in the world. So a lot of times they just draw on what they see, and the best way to get those things out is that way. Sometimes it could be a prophecy where they can see things to come. Not saying it has to be gruesome, but they can see certain things. So don't have them to suppress those emotions, because then they will turn to a darker emotions. So be excited. Like for example, my daughter, she loves horror movies and stuff. She loves that type of stuff, conspiracy theories, all of that. She loves it. But she's like a mix of different things. My son, he sees it, but he kind of a little bit out of it. But my daughter definitely is in it. When I was younger, I used to like watching nothing but horror and psychological movies. So she hit it honest. But yeah, I whenever she talked about different things, I didn't doubt her. I didn't put her down. I just listened to her. I said, okay, all right. So allow them to create like a booklet of different things or whatever. If you feel like it's something more deeper, you can get them to talk to someone, but don't ever shun them for having a creative mindset. You understand? Now, if it's to the point where they say, I feel like hurting someone, yeah, you need to talk to someone or whatever, or at least just talk to them and say why you want to hurt them, because it could be somebody's doing something to them and that's what's making them feel that way. So don't push them away, pull them closer, but don't pull them so close that they can't feel like they can't breathe. Then they're gonna run from you for real. What else? Somebody said their son like torturing cats. Alright, somebody said they said their son like torturing cats and they don't know why. Again, talk to them. 7 years old. I just say ask them more about, like, well, what is it about the cat that catch your interest? What is it about it? Just try to get more understanding why. Give me a second. It's misguided. It's a lot of angels around me right now. Hold on, somebody talking to it's like so I'm not sure if y'all saw a post I did, but angels look like little cells. It look like little tiny cells, or like lint. You know how like when you see little lints, it's a bunch of them in the room with me right now. It's like they real tiny, but it's like all around me. I can see a bunch of them. So bear with me. But back to it with the cat. 7 years old. It's like I can hear the boy saying something to him. Hold on. I'm trying to hear the conversation. It's very faint, but it sounds like the little boy is like, but I like to hear how they sound when they crying or something. He's saying, I like to hear them suffer. Why you like to hear them suffer? He said, because sometimes that's how he feels. Why you feel like you suffering? People keep being mean to you. He's saying, yeah, daddy. I'm talking through, okay, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm talking through the guy talking to his child right now. The boy saying, they put their hands on me. Okay, the dad handling the situation. Alright, so what's going on is I can hear the conversation. It's like the dad is having a conversation with his son, and I can hear the boy. I can kind of see him, a kind of can't, but I can hear the boy, and he has like a little country type accent or whatever. He's a little white boy, and or Caucasian, however you want to call it. And the dad is in front of him. And he finally asked his son, because he never talked to his son about it. He'd been scared on how to handle the situation. But he like kneeled down and is talking to him. And found out the reason why he does it to the cats is because the kids at school keeps messing with him. And the way the cats sound and feel, that's how he feels on the inside. So it's misdirected anger. So he's putting that energy onto the cats because that's what he feel like is going on in school. Because the daddy said, why you didn't tell me, buddy? Oh. Yes, I can hear you. Okay, calm down. Yeah, you're handling it right. Just go to the school and talk to them and find out who the kids are and talk to the parents. He said he was so scared. He didn't know if his son was going through something mental. Oh, I love you too. Okay. Alright, he's going to handle the situation right now. It sounds so clear. I tell you, I can chime. It's like y'all energy is strong, and I can hear it. And I haven't posted this video yet, by the way. I haven't posted, but that's how my energy travels. If y'all energy is strong enough, and y'all like in that real deep desperate mode, and you trying to understand, my energy can shift. But the only way that can go, you got to be real connected to me. The more you connected to me, the more like you see, he jumped on the line, and I was right there. I was literally with him while he was having that conversation. See, I'm jumping. Yeah. But yeah, so I hear somebody say, "Hallelujah, thank you, Jesus." Say, "Oh, you can hear me, praise Jesus." Oh God, now more people chiming in. But yeah, it's ways, man. A lot of times it's misdirected anger. That's all. It ain't just so much that the person is like demonic or anything. It's just really a lot of misdirected anger, sexual frustrations. That's it. Oh, sorry, I thought I heard some. A big chunk for the adults, a lot of it is sexual frustrations. Y'all be surprised. What am I here? Oh, she's like outside. Y'all be surprised a lot when it comes to adults. A lot of times the reason why there are like people having issues because of sexual frustrations is that simple. It's because you have some kinky sides to you, and it's hard to meet somebody that's on that same kinky level, and you be want to try something out or do something, but you're not comfortable with that person, or you scared that person to look at you sideways for certain things or whatever. Yep, there's a lot of the crazy stuff out here. All right, we about to change this up. Somebody asking me a question. Who? Hold on. Is any my spirit messing with me right now? Yes or no? Give me a second. Okay. Alright. Like I said, a lot of it is sexual frustrations. So this is why a lot of folks become alcoholics. Sometimes it's drugs and stuff. Like a lot of things can be solved through a sexual interaction with the right person. However, this is a topic that I didn't think I was going to talk about, but we on it. So let me express this, and just let you know, none of my videos are for kids right now. It's all adults. Y'all can interpret my stuff to the kids for whatever that topic, not this, but different things. Not the sexual part, but the other stuff. Excuse me. Alright, somebody has asked me a question that I don't think I ever heard anybody have a conversation about. So, in this world, when it comes sexual wise, you have man and female, but then you also have men on men, female on female. And a lot of folks feel like, let me get to it. Somebody's asking me, if a man end up being with a female and he knows that's all he wants is a female, but he wants to try the, like, if y'all catch my drift, he don't want to be with another man. He want to be with a female, but he wants to try something out in that tense only with a female. Okay, do y'all catch my drift? I hope you catch my drift. Okay, so basically he wants a female to be dominant. Okay, he wants the female to be dominant, and he wants the female to have something on, and have a sexual interaction like that. They want to know, does that mean they are gay? Okay, so I need to express something here. Ooh, there's some energy coming in. Y'all are chiming in now, because you'd be surprised. I'm going to tell y'all something. There's a lot of men in this world that likes to have their private areas. Okay, I'm going to say it like this. When it comes to females, guys will go down on female in a heartbeat, right? From the front to the back, okay? However, there are a lot of guys in the world that likes that same thing too. Alright? And it's more common than you know, but a lot of guys won't be honest about it because they feel like that means they're gay now because of that. Let me express some things here, and y'all can debate on your own time, but I ain't about to debate with you. I'm gonna just tell you what it is. So, first and foremost, men have a G spot, but theirs through the other end. Okay? Sorry. Okay, I see energy is rolling in. Okay? Theirs through the other end. Alright? And even though they can bust off one end, they do have their G spot is in that end, the females is in the other end. Okay? Just to let you know. And a lot of times, reason why guys go to other guys, it ain't even so much. It's not so much that because they want to be with a man. It's because they need that spot hit. I know y'all like, what the heck is she trying to promote? No, I'm not. I'm just telling you the truth. Okay? A lot of men out here are going through a lot of anger because they are not getting their G-spot hit. Okay, just because they bust does not mean that they doing nothing. Like a dude can bust all day long and still not be satisfied. Just to let you know that. Oh heck. Okay. All right. Excuse. Y'all ain't gotta all chime in at one time. Stop. Y'all chiming in. Y'all are chiming in. Somebody saying, God damn. God damn. About sometimes somebody says something. Yeah. That's why guys like when a female go to the back end. Okay? People don't talk about it, but it's a real thing. But it's not so much that the man is gay, y'all. I'm gonna say this. This is the thing. A lot of guys want their G-spot to be hit, but not feel like they're losing their masculinity. They don't want to be with that. Now, don't get me wrong. There are some guys that want to be with a guy. Okay, that's one thing. But there's a lot of guys in this world that want to be with only females, but need a female that understand that, hey, this doesn't mess with my masculinity. I only want you, but they need a release as well. No different than when females, when a guy goes to the other end too, it does something to females as well. However, theirs is in the front and guys is in the back. Alright, so the question is, does that mean that a man is gay? To me, I'm gonna call it what it is. No, if you are only strictly with females and you're just trying to get your spot taken like that, you're not. How can I say it? Because there are other devices. You don't actually have to use a man part. There are like the little wands and stuff like that can do it, where you're not utilizing the man thing. You're utilizing something else. So you can use something else that can trigger that spot. Also, it's a tension releaser. Okay, especially for men, it helps release a lot of built up testosterone. Oh God, dog, y'all energy is crazy. Testosterone, it's because their guys have it built up in their system, and that's why they're pissed off and angry. Because think of a female as females. How many of y'all that have never climaxed before, and y'all out here acting a plump fool? And think about when you finally meet somebody that know how to hit that spot, think of how you act then. Okay, same thing for guys. Same thing for guys. So it's just a matter of finding someone that's not going to look at you sideways. Because there are females in the world that there are females in the world that have a masculine side, but they're feminine. They have a masculine side because there are females that want to play both roles. No, okay? It is. They out there. But the problem is, it's like it's right in y'all faces. When y'all look at these females and how they all super hardcore men, like masculine, those the ones. They ain't gonna tell you, but those the ones. The ones that sit back and super masculine is because they want to utilize their masculine side, but they also want to feel feminine. No different than a man wants to utilize his feminine side, but he's still masculine. You are both roles, y'all. Remember that. And once y'all remember that, then y'all won't have to go out here and feel like you got to be with the same thing. You understand? Because you can utilize those things with the person you're with. I did not know I was going to go down this road. But we here. We're on the street. But yeah, so y'all can sit back and say what you want to say. But deep down, put it like this. Y'all can come online and say all this crap about it. But I bet you on the inside, you like, about time somebody said it. Because it's out there more often than you realize. So I'm opening y'all eyes to a lot of things. To a lot of things. Dang, is a bunch of angels in this room with me. Y'all are watching me. These are seers. Yup. Y'all are watching me. Y'all in my room with me. Don't run away now. It's like they all right here. It's people that can they are seers. They are like really all up in my face. One was right here in my face. But anyway, yeah, so when it comes to adults, I'm going to explain every single thing I can. And the reason why I'm able to explain these things in deeper detail is because I've been through a lot. And you got to channel that energy a different way. And it is what it is. And if we not learn not to how not to be afraid of certain things, then we know how to utilize our energy the right way. Again, when it comes to that topic, like I said, when it comes to men, unless you with another man, then that would be considered as gay. But if you with a female that understands you, you perfectly fine. Because my thing is this: don't be in a situation where you got to neglect your needs and that person being satisfied, because it's going to turn into misdirected anger, and you don't want that. So the only way that you can be able to find someone that understands you got to fix this. Once you love this, then you're going to attract somebody that can understand that part about you. And they're not going to feel that way. And also, just to let you know, once you learn this and the other person learn theirs, y'all can actually switch roles. Just to let you know, if that's something you want to get into. You can transfer your spirits where you can feel each other. And it's not even so much you and that person's body or whatever, or vice versa. Like, for example, I've said it before, I'm going to say it again. Because of my and Yang energy, that's why his like our attraction is the way it is to each other, because our energy is so strong that I can feel what he feels, he can feel what I feel, and that's how we can tell if someone's happy or not with whatever's going on. And as I told y'all, we are not in the same location. I never met this man in person a day in my life, talked on the phone, email, or nothing. We don't have any type of communication. But even if I decided to please myself on my own, he can feel everything I feel. Even if I think a thought right now, he can feel it. I don't care if I even touch my finger. I can look on my finger right now and he can feel it. Wherever I say I want that emotion or that feeling to feel it, he can feel it. Even if I do like this, he can feel it. But you gotta learn yourself. When you learn yourself, then you can have all these abilities as well. Like, that's how crazy it is. We 2 different locations. Like, anytime I do something like that, he can feel it. Yep, sure. Like I said, fix yourselves. It's time for us to use our energy the right way. So when you use your energy the right way, you can do what the heck you want with it the right way. And when it comes to misdirected energy, like I said, a lot of it is sexual tension. But if you with the right person that understand you and y'all actually connected, you can do what the heck you want to them. Like I said, I can think of anything right now, and whatever I see in my head, he sees it. Whatever I do, he can feel it. So that is that part. I'm gonna get off of that subject. Like I said, when it comes to these deep thoughts, find something else to put it towards. I'm not saying you can't have them, but utilize them differently. It's like the careers, the jobs, the artwork. Take the image and take your images and put it on shirts. Create your own clothing design out of that. There's a lot of people that be probably interested in Fiverr, whatever they call it, FREEVR, something like that. They have people where you can take your pictures and you can send them to these people, and they can probably put them on a shirt, or you can send them to like one of the print places and create your own clothing design off of your thoughts, because there are people out here that would be interested in that stuff. Night jobs. If you're a type of person that's into that world, night jobs will be the best for you, because less people on midnight shifts, do grave jobs, do like late night security jobs, stuff like that. Find another way to utilize your source so that it don't get you in trouble, so you're not out here in the streets hurting someone or whatever. But also learn yourself, then you can attract the right person that's on that same level as you, that can understand those things as you as well. For the ones that have kids that's questioning a lot of these things, like I say, talk to them. Don't down them for how they feeling. Allow those emotions to come out, because once you start telling them, you don't need to do this, you're wrong for this, you're wrong for that, stop thinking, then you are creating a future criminal. Okay, find other ways to do it. But yeah, I've been on this topic a little too long. So anyway, figure it out. And like I said, if there's any crazy stuff that goes on in the world, that ain't my doing. Okay, that's y'all choices. I'm trying to show you how to not be on that side, but I understand you at the same time. Let me explain it. I'm not on kill time, okay? However, I understand why a lot of folks feel the ways they do and want to try the things they want to try, because it's been done to me, and I understand revenge is a crazy thing. And that's also because you either went through something this lifetime, or you having flashbacks from another life. All I say is forgive and let it go. But if it's a fetish, write it down, find a job, or find someone that can understand you sexual wise, so y'all can do those things, but be safe. Okay, on that note, y'all have a blessed day.